Welcome to another WW, and by now you should know that a WW is either a warm-up or a workout. This can be used as either. If you're ready to do a functional fitness workout, this is a great warm-up. If you only have 10 minutes a day to exercise, this is a great workout. So it can be used either way. You're going to be working every part of your body, and you're going to be increasing your health and fitness if you do this twice a week. So follow along. It's going to be about 10 minutes, and always be aware of your breathing and how you're feeling. You know, get some energy and enjoy it. You know, think about how strong you're feeling and how amazing you're going to feel afterwards. All right, so we're going to start because we all have the tight hips. Starting with our hip flexor stretch, so you're on one knee and you put your hands behind your head, but I just want you to reach forward with that hip, stretching it out and come back. So we're going to just do that 8 times on each side. 1, that's 2. 3, so it's also, I'm opening out my shoulders. 4, 5, and my weight is really in this knee here. I'm pushing into my knee. My feet are about shoulder width apart so that I've got a nice stable base. And then I'm going to change sides. So I'm just flipping around on my mat. And I'm just pushing into this hip. I'm feeling a stretch right here. It is something, if we're sitting all day, that hip flexor does not get stretched out. And it means that what we start doing is sort of leaning forward because our hip flexor is preventing us from standing up tall and looking young and full of energy. So great hip opener. Now we're going to stay down on the ground and we're going to go onto our backs and we're going to come up into a bridge. Now you've all done bridges because we've done them in our previous videos, but this time we're going to be marching. So it's a marching bridge. My feet are shoulder width apart and I'm lifting one leg at a time, keeping my knees bent. So I don't know how many I've done on each leg, but I'm going to do one more. And then slowly come down, rolling over, pushing yourself up. Oh, little tricep press there. Coming onto all fours. Now here we're going to do another hip. We're going to open out to the side, just like our fire hydrant. So try and keep your hips square to the ground. Your shoulders are right over your hands and you are lifting that knee. You'll feel this right in your butt. Okay, so turn around and we're going to change sides. So 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. All right, next exercise is a scapular push-up. Your scapulars are your shoulder blades, and we don't often warm them up, but here's a great way to do it. Come into your plank position and kind of drop your shoulders down, or your scapulars, and push up. So you imagine you've got a pencil between your shoulder blades, and and squeeze it and come up. It's a very small movement. This is also working my core, and it is so good for golfers. Warming up your shoulders, warming up your scaps, making sure that you can stand tall. All right, I think that's enough on the ground. Let's stand up and do a wide-legged stance. We're going to reach forward and we're going to reach for the sky. So bend over, reach, 3. You're going to feel this in the front of your shoulder. You're doing an external rotation and your hips move just a little bit. You can also rotate your head as you're doing it, and then change sides. 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. Really hold that stretch right there. You'll also feel that in your adductors, right in here, because you're doing a little bit of a wiggle as you're doing it. All right, favorite exercise, got to include it in every workout. We're going to go forward. We're going to squat, arms and press, the famous squat to stretch. So forward, squat, arms, press, forward, squat, arms, press. Doing it from the side. So here I'm working my hamstrings. There's my squat. Weights in my heels. My knees are not here, they're back. Shoulder warm up. Press through my heels. Squeezing my butt. So, hamstrings, squat, arms, press. 3 more. Hamstrings, squat, arms, press. Hamstrings, squat, arms, press. Okay, here is a balance exercise. Step forward. Find a focal point and come into airplane. That's 1. So you're actually warming up your hamstring, but you're working on your balance too. 2. 3. This is total concentration. That's why I'm not talking. 4. 5. So step, balance, hamstring. 6. Thank you, amazing leg. All right, other side. 1. Balance is so important as we get older. We don't want anyone falling. Definitely not falling and not being able to get up. It's one of those things, unfortunately, people, that decreases with age, our ability to balance. Follow these videos and it won't happen to you. 2 more. And last one. Okay. Oh my gosh, thank you, leg, for balancing. All right, next one. We're going to do our curtsies. We just have to do something nice and funky. So curtsy behind and up. Let's go one side. 2. So good for the outer hip. 3. So if you're playing golf, you know that there's that little push into your hip. You start your swing. We've all got tight IT bands. That's the little thing that runs down the outside of your leg. This really warms that up. Same other side. Curtsy. Push into your hip. 3, 4, 5, and 6. So those are our curtsy lunges going behind. Now, little bit of cardio. Find your imaginary line on the floor and you're going to do a forward and backward jump. So 1, 2, 3, 4, try and keep your knees together, 5, 6, land like a lady, not like an elephant, 7, 8, 9, 10, turn around, that line is still there, forward and backward hop, jump, sorry, stand up, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, this is an alternative, 7, 8, but then change legs, 1, it is so windy out there today. Alright, so that's your side and you could be doing this, alright, or you and then forward and backwards, cha-cha, cha-cha, alright, moving on. My little lateral shuffle. So here, just side to side. I would prefer that you maybe take 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. Keep those legs apart. All right, just warming up. So good for your knees, but just a little shuffle either side. And then my last one, of course I'm not prepared for it. Oh yes I am. I'm going to just quickly roll over my yoga mat. My toes are up on the mat, my heels are on the ground, and I'm going to push forward with my knees to warm up my ankles. So this is actual ankle mobility. A toe raise, ankle mobility, and I know I'm looking like I'm squatting. That's the only way I can feel it in my ankles. Remember, the Chinese say, we die from our feet up. It is always so good to warm up those feet that you're going to be spending a lot of time on. So important in golf as well. So there we go. Woo! I really feel that in my calves, in my Achilles, and I know it is helping my ankles. All right, so that is your 10-minute warm-up. I think I talked for 3 minutes, but do it twice a week. Get balance, get flexibility, get strength, and you will feel better.